applause. All right, you guys ready for your next comedian? Come on, man. We need a little more energy. The more energy you give us, the more energy we give you. Give that up to the new face of Miami Improv, Ricardo Espinosa, Kevin Espinosa.
What's up, Miami Improv? All right. People always call me an old soul, like even from a young age. But it's only been recently that I felt like an old soul, you know? I watch Netflix documentaries all the time. I mean, I never finish them, but my knees are cracking in the morning. That's fucking new, you know? But definitely the one thing that has always made me feel like an old soul is getting a colonoscopy at 32. Yeah, hey, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's all mental, man. All right? You're not even gonna wait for the procedure, dude. All right? I will say that you should always ask, and I do mean always, ask to see your doctor's hands. Because, yeah, dude. This guy knows what I'm talking about. Oh, man, but I felt every inch of him, I'll tell you that. No, but after the procedure, they tell you to have an emergency contact ready. And because you're too drugged up to drive yourself home. And anyway, that's a fun way to do it. But I chose my dad. And I should mention that my dad is a bit of a jokester. And he's had these two running jokes all my life with me. The first one is that I am the mailman's son. Yeah, because my dad is Nicaraguan, and traditionally speaking, they kind of look like the guys that used to mow your lawns. But my dad is a little bit darker, just a little bit darker. So he looks more like he belongs on either side of the India-Pakistan conflict. Yeah, you don't know if he's troubleshooting the bomb or if he is the bomb. You know? But the second joke that my dad has always had with me is that he would always call me gay, but like in this weird, supportive tone. Like he would go up to me and be like, hey man, I just wanted to let you know that I don't care if you're gay, I still love you. Yeah, no, it was super cool when he did it in front of my first ever girlfriend. Yeah. So this fucking guy picks me up after the procedure, right? And he's like, hey, how you doing? How are you feeling? I'm a little drugged up, vulnerable, obviously. And I think he's being genuinely sincere. So I go, hey, I'm doing fine. I didn't even feel anything. He just looks at me and goes, I always knew you liked to take it up the ass, but I still love you. Yeah. No, and then 5 minutes later, he's like, hey, I'm super flattered that you called me, but why didn't you call your dad to pick you up in one of those mail carts? Anyways, he's sitting right there, that piece of shit. So, all right, let's get serious. All right, let's get real serious. Have you ever met a person that's made you want to go up to them and say, I wish your dad came in a sock instead of your mom? Because that's exactly how I feel about people who brush their teeth at work in the public restroom. Right? Because there's always some guy who's gagging on his toothbrush like it's his fucking resume to everybody else in the bathroom. Right? And then they fucking floss. They fucking floss. Like, I couldn't think of a more intimate, more disgusting thing to do in a bathroom full of people while they're shitting and farting and they're just not breathing all of that shit in. Are you fucking kidding me? Can we please just keep the bathroom to 4 basic functions? Shitting, pissing, washing your hands, obviously, and jerking off. Because what if you're having a rough day, man? What if you're having a rough day? Your boss is on you about reports, right? The new CFO is walking around doing area inspections. What the fuck is that? You know? The HR lady is 6 months pregnant. It gets to you. I understand. Just pop into the bathroom and squeeze your toothpaste like a man, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. Exactly. This guy fucking gets it. He jerks off at least 3 times in the office. But I'm gonna leave you with this last one, guys. Who here loves to eat edibles? All right. It's always a divided room, I feel. Like, even myself, I'm half in, half out. Because when normal people take edibles, they think like, hey, can 100 men beat 1 gorilla? But whenever I take edibles, I think weird shit like, what's the difference between Helen Keller and Rosa Parks? That even though Helen Keller was blind, deaf, and mute, she still wouldn't have as much trouble getting a seat at the front of the bus. And listen, I think it's just as equally as fucked up because Helen doesn't know where the fuck she's sitting. Hey, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You've been awesome. Please follow me on Instagram at Comedy. And give it up for your host, DEI, Grace Penn.